Collective, welcome back. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and today we're doing a reading for, oh my, what did we do so far? Pick a cards. We're going to get into a reading just because. See what's out there. There seems to be a high demand right now, and there's people looking for answers. Yes, all we're doing is just channeling the answers that are already within you. And if it could certain keywords can kind of inspire and bring certain things up to your own mind that's coming in from within, that's how you know that it's your message. And if it doesn't resonate, have fun throwing it out the window. Sometimes I throw my cards down on the ground, but that's just because I'm clumsy. So it's not a... I'm being silly right now. So I'm pre-shuffling the decks here, and we're taking a look at different things. Let's see what we got. And I'm just going to go through the sequence of different messages, I think. Yeah, I feel that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to turn these around. Okay. And go one by one with the different stories here. Just pre-shuffling these and see what comes out. Alright, let's see if I can line these up for you. Okay, so I've got these here. Oh, will they work? Seems to be a little big. Hey, there. Hopefully you can see the words. First one, lover's card. Second one, acceptance. Next one, consistency. Next one, oh, I gotta bring them in together more. Okay. I guess I will just set them here and just bring them forward then. First card, lover's card. We got the lover's card. This speaks about lovers in the midst. Is there some of you that are connecting with someone that you may be interested in? It is a possibility for some of you. Have you practiced acceptance of yourself? You accept yourself the way you are. Because you know, when you get in a love relationship, sometimes they'll test and see. Because this is a red card, it has to do with your root chakra. Sometimes they'll test and see if you are accepting yourself, if you are who you say you are. Right? There could be some little bit of a test going on here. But all you got to do is continuously be yourself. Practice consistency, right? And also, if this lover or person is kind of testing you a little bit too much, use your discernment to know if this is the right relationship for you or not, right? So that's the first little mini story here. So let's see what we got next. The tarot I'll keep changing, but the words will stay the same. Alright, the Fool. Going on the Fool's journey. Woohoo! Some of you are starting something new. And it's a matter of perception. Are you seeing things for what they really are? You know, as the Fool, he just goes off and he doesn't really, it's a brand new experience. He's wide open. Is he seeing things as they really are, or is he just going blindly into things? Usually the Fool has his eyes closed and he's just about to walk off a cliff. That's the usual one. The usual imagery that we see from the Rider-Waite Tarot. So are you seeing things as they should be? This is a baby bird on a branch. Like, is he going to try to attempt to fly, but his wings are not developed yet? So it's a matter of perception. And it has to do with your heart. If your heart is strong enough, maybe you'll be able to. And what are you seeing in the perception? Are you only seeing the surface things? Because this card speaks of surface. Or are you actually seeing the in-depth things that are going on? And the in-depth things that could be going on is hunger. There's an inner hunger going on within. And maybe that hunger is to go on that fool's journey. and to go and receive different ways of looking at life because he wants to go on that adventure. At first you'll see what's on the surface, but then you'll be able to see more as you keep going on your journey. So don't be discouraged and continue having an open heart. So that is the next message. Alright, so what else do we got for the next little mini story? I haven't done mini stories in over a year, I think. Alright, so what do we got? Woohoo! Son of Wands. Ooh, passionate offer coming towards you. For those of you that this is going on, there's a passionate offer coming towards you. It could be good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's how do you see it? The next card that comes up right beside it is the forgiveness card. There's a passionate offer, a new opportunity. Could be an old lover returning and trying to offer something, and maybe it requires some forgiveness on your part. So that could be what's going on at this moment for those of you that it connects to. Maybe this person had a lot of influence on you. Maybe you're going to go back to it. Maybe you're not. But the next card is self-reflection. So you're thinking about it. You're forgiving it, yes, and you remember how they were influential. But you are reflecting. Do I really want to go through this cycle again? Do I really want to get into this? Because even though it's like, it feels like a brand new offer, brand new start, I could be falling for a trap and not even know. Maybe they didn't change at all. They changed so little that and I kept changing. I kept advancing for myself and I became self-reliant. But then they come back around and they're like, oh, be with me. And then they're love bombing you. Sure, maybe you forgave them, but they were very influenceable on you, or maybe you were easily influenced by this person because they're so passionate, right? So it's causing a little bit of self-reflection. So trust your gut and your intuition, and you'll do the right decision for yourself. Next mini story. What do we got? Three of Cups. Woohoo! Three of Cups. Some celebration going on for some of you. For those of you that are celebrating a milestone or a goal that's been achieved so far, it has been your destiny. All right? Congratulations to those of you that are following, that are celebrating something that's part of your destiny. You ended up having a lot of clarity. Clarity over what? Over your own fears. And because you've gained clarity over your own fears, you're able to now celebrate that milestone, that goal that you've made it to so far. Congratulations. So let's see what else is going on in the collective at the moment. Another mini story. Alright. Well, this mini story kind of escaped us. Just one moment. Get the card on the floor. Oh, Father of Cups. That equals to the... This is the King of Cups. Someone that doesn't really show their emotions, even though they're a very emotional being. Very loving on the inside and stuff. But this is a black swan. Like, is it really what it appears to be? Or does, he looks intimidating on the inside, but really is loving. But there's some kind with this person that's in your life or came in as a king, and it could have to do with a water sign as well. There's some complacency going on. It's like you're not really sure, or this person is not really sure. It has to do with the root chakra. It's like it's a melancholy, complacency. It's just they're not feeling up to this person, or it could be you, it could be someone else. Not really feeling it, not really feeling up to par, not feeling their best. And this has to do with the root chakra, maybe something to heal. And the way you heal that is with, you find out what your center is. You recenter, rebalance yourself in your center. One way to heal the root chakra is to go into your heart chakra, and that's the center of everything. The center. Even the heart, the physical heart, even has brain matter that grows on it. So listen to the wisdom of your heart, because it does have its own wisdom. And once you center yourself, you discover that you have sovereignty. You're a sovereign being. a free-willed sovereign being. So this could be all talking about one person and the how to get back to feeling their best. Okay? Now the next card I see on the bottom is Three of Swords. Those of you that have a broken heart, there is some recovery coming towards you, and to heal this broken heart. There's a and it requires you to recognize your brilliance. Okay? Because when we went through a broken heart, what happened was our self-esteem went totally down. So the recovery part is learning what keys we have within us. Part of this is recognizing our own brilliance within us. Okay? And your brilliance is that you got the will to want to recover from this broken heart. All right? Let's see what else we got. All right, let's see what else we got. What else do we got for the collective at this moment? Oh, this one. Okay. This is the Seven of Wands. This speaks about standing your ground, being strong in your own truth. You see, that's the only stick that has a flame that's illuminated. All the other sticks are moving aside, because once you recognize your own value, you recognize that you are your own creator of your own reality, the other people will step aside. They'll recognize that perfection within you, that you were made perfectly the way you are, and there's no judgment that should be put onto you. And this will bring about your magnetism. People will be attracted to you because you recognize your own value. And because of this, it'll also bring you a lot of peace in your life. So this is beautiful. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. I'll do one more. These are fun. I could probably go through the whole deck. Oh, wow. These are fun. Okay, what else do we got for the collective here? It's a mix and match, but it matches perfectly. Ah, alright. Just give me a moment. This one also escaped us, but it's because it's important. It is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. All these sticks in the way. It looks really dark and everything. This is the ultimate effort. You've put a lot of effort. And Wands has to do with passion. You've passionately put a lot of efforts. But what you realize is these efforts were done in vain because it was trickery. People were using you. And you didn't like that. So now, because of this experience, instead of going into self-judgment, instead of going into self-loathing or feeling bad about yourself, you're realizing, because it's a 10, you've accomplished, realizing that, if you would have put that effort towards yourself, you would have come up to something. But instead, you realize that you were tricked. There was trickery at play, and they were using you. And maybe you're the ideas person, and you didn't get paid that much. But when they took your ideas, they made a whole bunch of money of it. And you, because it wasn't patent and so on and so forth, while you felt like you were gypped. You felt like there was trickery. And now, what that did, it made you grow into knowing more about discernment, of knowing when to apply your passion and if it's worth your time. And at the same time, to heal the pain, to heal the hurt of all this experience, you're learning also how to release. So discernment and release. Okay? So that's helping you a lot. All right. Collective, these have been your mini stories for now. We shall do more of these. These are really fun. So this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. Thank you very much for watching these mini stories for the collective, and we'll see you next time.